Poor Guy with Blackstone, episode 54. Just wanted to point that out. All right, this is what we're doing. We're doing a breakfast. Saturday morning, we're doing a breakfast. Pork chorizo, tortilla, cheese, scrambled eggs, jalapeno cheddar, Taco Bell, Baja canola. This is what we're going to do. I told myself I wouldn't sniffle as much because I was watching my videos and I noticed I sniffle a lot. It's a sniffle, this constant sniffle, and I say a lot. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna attempt this. I've only cooked chorizo one other time, and it was on the stove. I had some inspiration with this, and we'll talk about that a little bit later. So basically, what we're gonna do first, I said again. We're gonna cook the chorizo. We'll start that first, and we're gonna do the egg outside of the Blackstone. We're gonna come back in and assemble these as best we know how. It's not gonna be perfect. Then bring it back out and grill it up like an AM Crunchwrap from Taco Bell. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. And when we get outside, I want to show you, Poor Guy with Blackstone had a little bit of extra money in the budget for this episode, and we got ourselves some signage. Yeah.
It looked really cool, too.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. So I want to show you that when we get outside. And, step it up a little bit here, Poor Guy with the Blackstone. All right. I think that's all I really got to talk about right now. I'm going to go fire up the Blackstone, and we will get cooking the chorizo. There's that again. We'll see you outside. Peace. Chorizo, here we go. Are you ready for the sign? Prepare yourselves. Ba-bam! $1.25. Well, excluding the duct tape and the magic marker, $1.25 at the $1.25 tree. That's what we're looking at. I'm going to try to get one of these for each episode. I wish I would have started this 54 episodes ago, but I didn't. Sometimes it takes me a while to think of things. And I wish I had more money. I wish I had a lot of money.
If I had $1 million, if I had $1 million, well, I'd buy you a house. I would buy you a house.
Well, maybe someday. Let's cook chorizo, shall we? Come on over here, Tori. Let's open this up. If anybody doesn't have any experience with chorizo, see, that's what we're looking at. It is juicy, and it has a lot of fat. I don't even know if I opened this properly, but you just squirt it out. Now, Tori, she's not a fan. It looks appetizing, doesn't it? There's so much I could say right now, but you just go ahead and take a look at it. Let me throw this out. I really need to get a little garbage can, don't you think? Not in the budget. I spent all my budget on that sign. All right, so here's the chorizo. Now, I was inspired by this dish from a friend at work by the name of Ramon. Yeah, we talked about this in great length. He's pretty excited about me doing this. By the way, my new Hull Steel utensils, $25.49, Amazon. Yeah, so Ramon and I, we talked about this in length. And he's the one that got me to try chorizo. Never had it until about a couple months ago. I bought some and I cooked it in the house. And everybody but Tori really liked the flavor of it. So Ramon and I were talking Ramon's like, you gotta do a chorizo video. And I said, that's a good idea, but let's think of something different. And so he actually came up with the idea, how about a crunch wrap? So it's going to be a chorizo, egg and cheese. It's going to be a whole kind of combination of our version of crunch wraps. So Ramon, thank you. Take a look at Ramon. He's a handsome dude. But I don't want to, he's a sales specialist at Frito-Lay. He goes and runs routes and does a really good job and looks for opportunities, ideally, is what sales specialists are supposed to do. And I got two other buddies at work that are sales specialists too. There's Tom Llewellyn, whoop, and there's my buddy Alan Trong, boop. I got a melting pot of friends. These guys are awesome, great people. So I said a lot, but I don't care. Let's take a look at this. I'm pretty sure this is raw pork. So we want it to cook through. I'm not a pork chorizo expert by any means, but we're gonna go ahead and cook this up. I really like this thing. Look at it, it's so versatile. All right, while we cook this up, we'll either speed it up, because all I'm gonna do out here is I'm gonna cook this chorizo up, and I've only got these 2 burners on right now, and then I'm gonna put the egg over here. I don't have these burners on right now because you don't want your temperature of the griddle to be too hot when you're doing eggs. So as soon as this gets closer to being done, I'll go ahead and scramble up the eggs on there, and then we'll bring it all inside, assemble them as best we can, and then we will bring them back out to kind of put that crunch in the crunch wrap back on. That's what we're looking at. Poor guy with the Blackstone. Stepping it up for my viewers. Oh, by the way, it's like shout out Saturday here because I got Ramon, that's how I call him, Ramon. And then I got Tom Llewellyn. And then I got Alan. Alan, don't forget, I'm going to do that onion volcano one of these days. I'm going to learn how to do it. I'm going to do it. So we got shout out. So I got a shout out for La Hacienda, a nice Mexican market, Southwest 29th Street, Oklahoma City. Stop in there if you live around here. It's a wonderful place. People are friendly and they got a lot of varieties of Hispanic foods. I gotta throw the ball for the dog. Come back. I'll scramble up the eggs. We might just do a time lapse while the eggs, and then we're gonna bring everything in, put them together. I already said that. So peace out. Chorizo's done. You know, I'm not an expert at chorizo. It's raw pork, so it's cooked. Here's our wing guards. They act as a nice little block for the trap. So my patio slopes that way, so we're going to have to catch it as we go. I just turned these on low. Those are on low just to keep that. So it might be a little too low right this second. I did spray some canola oil down. All right, here's our tortilla. I've already tortilla. I went ahead and did a couple. Man, this is a challenge folding these things to kind of get them the way Taco Bell does them. So this is the way we did ours. We used this cheddar jalapeno. There's my do a layer of that down here, and I want to get this kind of prepared quickly because you put the main tortilla in the microwave to warm it up so they're pliable. And the longer I take doing this, the more it's going to cool off. And when you fold them, it's tricky. It's tricky. And then the other challenge is getting them on the griddle without them falling apart. So we're attempting this regardless. I made Tori's with bacon. She's not a fan of chorizo. So there's a layer of crispy crowns. And these are going to be for Aiden and I, these two. There's your chorizo. And we're not afraid of spice. Aiden and I. The ladies, their stomachs are a little sensitive, so. Then we're going to do some egg. There's my scrambled egg. This is a scrambled egg. We're going to have some extra scrambled eggs, but I'm sure the doggies will eat some, huh? They're waiting for me to drop some right now. And then we will do cheese. By the way, Keelan, if you're watching, I was telling you about Cabot cheese. There it is, brother.
Are you going to dip that, or did you
Am I going to do what?
dip that?
Well, I'm going to put the flour tortilla, the small one, and then I'm going to, well, I didn't think about that, actually. Let's do this. I'm going to do some Baja, because it's Taco Bell.
Mom, did you not want that?
No, she didn't want that.
Okay. That's what I was wondering.
I was thinking that I would put it like that, but I really can't do it that way because,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? All right, so here's the folding part. This is the trickiest part of all this. Now, back in the day when we did crunch wraps, we would just kind of like fold them. There'd basically be a big stuffed burrito. But I wanted to try to get it kind of like the shape of the Taco Bell AM crunch wrap, which is not easy, people. So we're going to go like this. We're going to transfer it over here. Whoop, right? And then slide it off. Oh. See what I'm saying? It'll be all right. We'll get it out there. Oh, crud. It'll be okay. I'm not going to attempt to do another one on camera. I'm going to do one more for Aiden, and then we'll bring it out there and get it done. Okay, we got them assembled. Back outside. Man, it's a beautiful morning. Just absolutely beautiful. I'm going to try to get these on here without them falling apart. Well, let me see. Let me see if I can get under it without too many major catastrophes. Okay. All right, so that's good. Don't set that on. Don't set that on there. Oh, let me get that started. Hold on one second. I've only got a couple things I can use. In the past, I've used all the cast iron pans in the house, but we want to get that just going a little bit. And I might use my Cuisinart burger press that I've been ridiculed so badly for my videos. This one's Aiden, because Aiden had this great idea of poking his finger in it. It's almost like he's 12, but he's not. He's 23. So we'll do that. This is actually working out better than I thought. Now the only question is, are they going to leak? Probably. They're probably going to leak. I'm not going to lie. His definitely will. We'll try to keep the.
It kind of looks like a donut.
The searing. Well, that'll work. We'll keep the searing part down where it's folded because that's the most important part. So this is one of those times where, okay, let's let them get grilled up and bring them in the house, slice them open, and eat them. What did we say? Whose was whose? That's Aiden's. There's his finger.
That's Aiden's. It's yours.
That's mine. Okay, they actually turned out pretty good out there, and they were pretty easy. That's the bottom. So I'm pretty happy.
Oh, wow. Sure.
They turned out pretty good. So that's kind of like what you would get at Taco Bell. So this one is actually, yours turned out the best, sweetheart. So we're going to cut into this. This one's Don's. Take a look. That's got the chorizo and the potato and the egg and the cheese. That's going to be Don's. And I don't know. Do we need to cut into all of them? Aiden's mine and Tori's has got bacon. So that's what we're looking at. Get some dipping sauce. Does anybody want sauce like salsa or Frank's Red Hot or something? We haven't tried these. We don't know. Do you want to try them on camera or you just want to eat them?
I don't know.
We're just going to eat them. Chorizo.
We know it's good.
It's different. It's not your typical AM crunch wrap. It's kind of a mixture of, well, I don't know, Tex-Mex, Amerimex, something. Kitties.
Mm-hmm.
We got lots of animals. That's it. Take a look and make these your own. Everyone knows how to do crunch wraps, but chorizo crunch wraps? I don't know. Is it done? It is today. That's it. Peace out.